Welcome to MotoUSA TV. A lot has happened since our last episode, including the end of AMA motocross racing and the gradual introduction of our new 2011 models. Our editors have been running wide open and haven't lifted once as they prepare the final 2010 issue of MotoUSA magazine to hit the press. Let's see what else they've been up to. Motocross bikes are always some of the first new models to be released. At this point, it's actually getting a little late, and the most recent were the CRF 450R from Honda and Yamaha's YZ250F. Honda invited us to Jeremy McGrath's private Southern California ranch, where former champion Damon Huffman put the revised CRF 450 through a day of riding on the King's track.
Hi, this is Damon Huffman. The bike has some minute changes, and I think they're all for the better. So it looks like Honda addressed couple issues regarding the rear of the bike and steering.
New linkage and revised suspension changes are the major highlights, and Honda's 450 MXer is ready to take on the rest during this year's shootout. The YZ250F is going to have a harder time when it comes to the 250 Comparo. Yamaha decided to leave its 250F completely alone, making only bodywork and graphic changes for a fresh look. If you buy a new bike, then you're going to need some gear to match. 2011 motocross apparel is available in retailers like motorcyclesuperstore.com. So to get the scoop on the latest from Troy Lee Designs, we had Shannon stop by for a quick walkthrough on TLD's latest protection.
Shannon Churchill from Troy Lee Designs here to talk to you about the new TLD chest protector featuring Shock Doctor technology. This is a new design, completely different than what you've seen before. Instead of a rigid clamshell, you have articulated pieces here. Your straps snap in the front to make it easier to put the chest protector on, and then hook in here to keep it in place. On the side, you see you have rib padding and a wraparound that protects the ribs in the case of a crash. This thing will move with you on the bike. It will not hinder your movement. It'll stay in place when you crash and is highly modifiable. This piece is removable and allows a neck brace to sit down comfortably against the chest, as does the back panel. This piece is removable and allows the thoracic piece to slip down into the chest protector. You can also remove this panel and the front panel, and using an included Velcro panel, actually attach it to your neck brace to make a one-piece protective device for your upper body. The shoulder pieces are all removable. You can wear it under your jersey or over your jersey. There are many options on this chest protector which are not offered on other chest protectors, and it is going to revolutionize protective gear in the motocross industry.
Troy Lee definitely has some cool outerwear, but we saw some riding gear lately that was out of this world. If you had to choose between riding ATVs or a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Mars, which would it be? What if you could do both? Our contributor Justin Dawes has always been fascinated with the space program, but his dreams of becoming an astronaut ended in his youth. Kawasaki recently rekindled that excitement with an offer to show him how Kawasaki is contributing in NASA's Mars research.
Hey MJ, what's up? I'm on Mars. Not really, but we're up near the North Pole on an island called Devon Island, checking out what NASA's doing with ATVs and testing for manned Mars missions in the future. So back to you.
After a long trip to the Arctic, Dawes was able to ride Kawasaki Bayou ATVs in the closest thing to the Martian planet that you can find without a rocket. Check out the story, Mars on Earth, coming soon. Our crew didn't have to go quite as far from home for this next project. We rounded up 3 adventure touring bikes and rode them down into Northern California for a 3-day trip to sort out which is best: the BMW R1200 GS, Triumph Tiger 1050, or the all-new Ducati Multistrada. These on-road off-road beasts are like the SUVs of the motorcycle world, hauling passengers and gear across all types of terrain. We enlisted the help of McLeod Dual Sport Adventures to show us around and provide a perfect venue for testing our trio. The tour company hosts 5 events each year as part of the AMA BMW National Adventure Riding Series. Our experience was nothing but fun as we soaked in the beauty of Mount Shasta and enjoyed the hospitality of our guides. You'll find 2 stories online, one specifically about the tour and the other a complete 3-bike shootout. So be sure to check out all the photos and full videos. Yamaha's YZF R1 is one of our road test editor's favorite sport bikes to ride on the street. That's why he picked it as a summer project. trying to improve performance and tailor it a little more to his personal riding style. First up, he enlisted the help of RG3 to massage the suspension components. They had a tough job of making the ride better on the street, but also capable of performing on the racetrack. A pair of FMF Apex mufflers was fitted to clean up the rear end, boost performance, and give that cross-plank engine an even better sound. Sprinkle on a few Yamaha accessories to make it more comfortable, and we were in business. Check out the article in our Sport Bike section for full details on the build. Well, that wraps up this episode of MotoUSA TV. Thank you for stopping by, and be sure to make motorcycleusa.com your homepage to keep up with all the news until the next show. I'll see you then.